Stanton here with Sofakingnews, and I'm talking to Hiroyuki Sanada about his new film, Mr. Holmes, at the USA Film Festival. How are you doing today?
Very good, thank you. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Thanks for coming out. So tell me about the movie Mr. Holmes and your character specifically.
Yeah, this story about the retired Sherlock Holmes, played by Ian McKellen. Then my role is a Japanese man called Umezaki, and I wrote a letter to Mr. Holmes to visit Japan, and then I'll meet him in Japan. So
I love the film, by the way. It was really good.
thank you so much.
So what kind of drew you into this production?
I just got the offer, and they sent me the script, and then also I read the novel, and then I was so interested in my role because, in the Sherlock Holmes movie history, there is a Japanese role there. I was surprised and I was so excited. And then I called to Bill, the director, from LA to London, and then we talked about my role in the story and how to describe about Hiroshima or blah blah blah. And then I could believe him, and then almost I decided immediately after the phone call. I was so excited because great story, and most famous detective Sherlock Holmes, played by Ian, and then directed by Bill Condon. So I had no idea to say no.
Now, Sherlock Holmes, in America and in Europe, he's such an iconic character. Are you guys familiar with him over in Japan, like before you did this production?
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes is so popular in Japan too. Some novels and movies, TVs, and for the old person to the young person, because of the Robert Downey Jr., that's Sherlock, and then Mr. Cumberbatch, then the TV show. So everybody watching that. So I'm so excited.
Awesome. So there is there are like a lot of father and son themes in the movie. Holmes basically renders your character fatherless, and then years later he takes a 10-year-old boy under his wing, kind of as a father figure. Can you speak to that a little bit?
Yeah, my character, Mizaki, grown up in Japan, and then he loves all English things because a lot of influence from his father, Mizaki's father, but he is gone when he was a child. So he has a father complex, I think, and then my father recommended to ask to Mr. Holmes by letter. So I invited him to find something plié which he needs to his brain. But my real aim is asking about my father to him. So it's a little tricky, but at the end somehow when I say goodbye to him, I felt some kind of father-son moment between Mr. Holmes and Umezaki. It's so sad to say goodbye, but I felt that. So I love that moment.
So in this, Sherlock Holmes, he's retired and he's become a beekeeper, essentially. What is that really kind of overall saying about the film, that now he's taking care of bees?
I don't know exactly what they mean, but for me, it's not only for the medicine for brain. Take care of bees means, it's just kind of reincarnation, linking for taking care of you know, he's a grandson age boy, and then everything is repeating on the earth, and especially in the Hiroshima scene, in the ash, it's a new green grown up under the stone or something, burned. And then in the life, are all things happening, but after that, after the mess, it's a new greens grown up everywhere. I think that's a kind of theme of this movie, and the linking between prickly ash and the bees all over the world. So yeah, I think that kind of thing is a very important theme. One of the important theme of this movie, I think.
That's really cool. Now, a lot of people have a theory that Batman is a direct descendant of Sherlock Holmes. What do you think about that?
Oh, but both of them are big icon, but totally different kind of movie. But it's a good competition, so they should watch both, not only one side, and then people have to judge by own eyes, not the rumors.
Now, Marvel has shown lately that they're willing to change and adapt the races of their characters to suit modern audiences. So, if you could play a superhero character, who would it be? I know you've already been in the Wolverine, but who would you choose to play specifically?
Wow, what a question! But
that's compliments to Drew, the camera guy. He wanted to know that.
Oh, I see. But since I was a child, I loved Batman. Yeah, so even if I have to wearing the mask, I'd love to do that.
Well, you heard it here first. Hiroyuki Sanada is now lobbying for the Japanese Batman. So get on that, Zack Snyder. Well, Hiroyuki, thank you so much. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
And this is Stanton with Sofakingnews, and we are at the USA Film Festival.